Hi, everyone. I'm going to get started here. So my name's Dave, and I am a information specialist here at McMaster Continuing Education. So thanks so much for joining us today to learn more about the great range of business programs offered at McMaster Continuing Education. So I'm going to be giving a presentation here. So our business programs are really popular. And we're going to be walking through them today, including two new programs that we're excited to tell you about. So as you can see on the list here, we've got, accounting, business administration, business of golf and resort management, human resources management, Canadian housing, Microsoft Excel, privacy management, project management, retirement community management, sustainability management principles and practices, and starting your own business. So all of our programs are offered in flexible online formats that are really geared towards folks who have busy lives, right? So yes, and this is a question that we get a lot, like, is it totally online? And like, yes, it is. It is all completely online. Currently, all of our programs are 100% online for continuing education. That is something that's one thing you can be sure of for every program. And there's like different types of online, different sort of presentation, like learning styles. And you can learn more about that on our website. We have two different accounting programs. They are designed for anyone wishing to pursue a career in managerial or financial accounting. The program was designed in partnership with DeGroote School of Business. And basically there are two pathways you can choose from. Okay, so first we have the diploma, which consists of 5 core courses and then 6 specialist courses. For all of these programs, you can take, there's like optional basic courses you can take as well. Maybe not for all programs, but for many programs, there's like, electives you can take if you want to. But in order to get the diploma, yeah, you have to get the 5 core courses and 6 specialist courses. So it's, 11 courses altogether. And then the other pathway is the certificate in advanced accounting. And this one consists of 6 specialist courses. And it has basically, this one kind of assumes that you have the educational equivalent to what's in the 5 core courses in the diploma program. So basically you want to be looking at what is covered in those 6 specialist courses and making sure that you have the appropriate background knowledge for that. However, most of our programs are open enrollment, and they are pretty good that way. So basically, so what you'll learn when you do these programs is the role of accounting in an organization and business, accounting ethical practices and professional standards. You'll learn how to research, calculate, analyze, and evaluate accounting information, develop knowledge and skills to pursue accounting professional designations such as CPA or RPA. So CPA, RPA stuff, especially CPA, a little complicated. Basically, if you're thinking like, hey, I want to go for my CPA, the number one piece of advice that we give to people seeking that is talk to the CPA first. If you haven't talked to the CPA yet, that's probably the first thing you should be doing to sort of get them to verify what they expect for like you personally, because every person's situation is a little bit different. So that's just a little tip for that. If you're one of the people who selected accounting and that's kind of the path that you're thinking about, that's my number one piece of advice. But of course, we're here to answer more questions about that as well. Okay, so for just a little bit more information on accounting, it's offered in flexible formats to meet your needs. You can choose between online self-study and virtual classroom with the fast track option available to like move through it really expediently. Of course, some career opportunities available to those who want to pursue accounting are like, things like assistant controller, financial control officer, financial analyst, strategic consultant or advisor, chief financial or executive officer. Additionally, courses completed under the diploma in accounting or the certificate in advanced accounting can be used toward the CPA designation or the Society of Professional Accountant of Canada's Registered Professional Accountants RPA designation. Bit of a mouthful, basically the CPA or the RPA, as I discussed earlier. So, yeah, basically visit our accounting program page for a little bit more information on this, and then talk to us if you have further questions after that. But yeah, accounting is kind of a big one. It's a lot to cover, but I'll move on from that to business administration. Basically, for this program, it's also designed in partnership with DeGroote School of Business. And there are 3 different program pathways you can choose from. You can do a diploma in business administration, which is 5 core courses and 3 electives. You can do a certificate in business administration, which is basically just the 5 core courses. And you can do the diploma in business administration with a concentration. So basically, this just involves taking like a few additional courses. So it's a variety of core and elective courses such as finance, human resources, marketing, retirement community management, as well as the newest edition of data analytics. A few examples of what you can expect to learn would be things like operational structures of Canadian business, finance and accounting management, human resource impacts on productivity and organizational effectiveness. So whether you're beginning your career, making a career move, or looking for professional development and practical learning in a specialized field, our courses will provide you with a solid foundation to get the in-demand skills that employers are looking for. The business administration courses are offered in online and virtual classroom formats. When you see mention of these formats, you'll see that basically like the online format is like basically referring to a typical like online learning sort of format, and then virtual classroom is like if you've ever done an online course before, it was probably in what our online learning style is like. And then virtual classroom is more like your, more like this, right? You're sitting there like being lectured to by somebody on camera kind of thing, and there's set classroom times. So that's what those mean when you see those course formats. So anyway, people who pursue business administration, they can work in exciting fields of professions, including career opportunities based on which concentration you select. So there's business clerk, program manager, project manager, bookkeeper, business analyst, human resources manager, retirement community manager. Many of the courses satisfy program requirements for various professional associations, including the Association of Administrative Professionals, which is called the AAP, or the Project Management Institute, or PMI, and the Insurance Institute of Canada, and many more. Just visit our business administration page to learn more about which courses qualify for that. Okay, we're going to move right along to business of golf and resort management. So this is like definitely a more niche program, right? But if like golf is like really your thing, like golf and business collide, and like those are your 2 interests, man, this is really the program for you. We actually get people from all over Canada asking us about this one. I take it that there aren't too many of these around. It's in high demand by the people who are looking for this, right? So it's designed for individuals who want to develop, upskill, or reskill their knowledge, skills, and abilities for an exciting career in golf and resource management. The business of resort and golf management programs have been built in collaboration with the Golf Management Institute of Canada. So you can get, for this program, you can get a diploma in business of golf and resort management, which involves completing 10 courses. Or you can get your certificate in business of golf and resource management, which involves completing 5 courses. So few examples of what you can expect to learn is just key retail management practices. You can expect to develop comprehensive business plans, to apply principles of human resource management within the golf industry, and to identify legal compliance and controls in food and beverage management. Okay, so moving on from there. So who should take this program? It's like, anyone working in the hospitality or tourism industry looking to advance their career, anyone looking to enter the field of golf and resort management, people working in the golf and resort industry, anyone pursuing membership with the Professional Golfers Association of Canada, and recent college or university graduates who are looking for maybe something in this field or adjacent to this, maybe in like hospitality and tourism, that sort of thing. So yeah, again, you can visit our Business of Golf and Resort Management page to learn more about that. Okay, going to move along to human resources management. So one of the most interested programs for you guys, right? So and one of our most popular programs overall. So there's two program pathways to choose from. You have the Diploma in Human Resources Management, which consists of 5 core courses and 4 electives, or you can get the, there's multiple certificates of professional learning that you can get for human resources. So they are a bit of a mouthful, but basically, the certificates all focus on, they consist of 3 courses each. So basically for, you want to get an HR certificate in professional learning, you're taking 3 courses and they focus on management of human resources, talent planning and acquisition, workplace health and safety, or workplace intercultural competence and communication. So basically, if you just want to get a little credential that focuses on those very like specific areas, you can take one of these certificates of professional learning. Or, if you want like a more well-rounded kind of like, more involved credential, you can take the diploma and you can take electives in any of those areas as well, as part of your like 4 elective courses for the diploma. So some of the stuff that you'll learn in this program is human resources, ethical principles and professional policies, effective recruitment and candidate sourcing strategies, health and safety training, program design and implementation. Okay, so setting yourself up for success with this, whether you're launching yourself on a new career path or looking to upskill your knowledge, you can do it with these programs at your own pace and on your terms with our convenient course formats, which are online self-study and virtual classroom. Which I was talking about earlier. Graduates of the Human Resources Management program can work in a number of exciting areas like human resources, labor relations, organizational development, training and development, occupational health, health and safety, and you can become a recruitment officer. So visit our website to learn more about HR management. Okay, we will move right along to Canadian housing. So this is a professional development program, and it explores the Canadian housing system, housing policy, programs and the fundamentals and history of housing in Canada's market-based system. It's in partnership with the Canadian Housing Evidence Collaborative, and the Canadian Housing Program provides you with the knowledge, skills, and expertise to prepare you for a profession for this in-demand booming industry. So this has one program pathway. Basically what you get in this program, your options is just you can get a certificate of professional learning and you complete 3 courses. This is a newer program, I believe. Like this year has been the first year that we've started courses in this program, and then the following courses in it, like level 2 and 3, are going to be running for the first time, like starting in the winter semester. So basically what this program covers is it talks about the social, economic, and political context in which housing is delivered locally and nationally. It explores factors that correlate housing to health and how housing improvements impact individual well-being, and helps you to understand how to find data to assist in analyzing housing-related research questions. So it's a very interesting field, very like, timely for the economic times that we're living in. Definitely very interesting for, for the right students that are like looking to learn more about that. Okay. So Canadian housing courses, they're offered in virtual classroom format. You can, once you graduate from this, you can look at getting into careers like housing and planning services officers, social housing program officers, an advisor of housing policy and services, housing analysts, housing consultants, housing administrators, McMaster undergraduate students seeking to apply program courses to an undergraduate degree program, like as electives, have to seek permission from their faculty academic advisor before enrolling. Yeah, we do get some interest from McMaster University undergraduate students for these courses somewhat often. So, all right, so I'm gonna move on to, of course, look at our webpage for more information on that one as well. Always the case. I'll move on to our Microsoft Excel Analyzing and Visualizing Data course. This is our newest professional development program. So when you complete this course, which takes approximately 21 hours, you will receive a digital credential, and you will have 12 weeks to complete this course upon starting. This course teaches you how to consume, transform, model, and visualize data in Microsoft Excel. It's developed in collaboration with Devant and McGraw-Hill. The course uses SimNet, which is an online training platform that identifies skill gaps. So you learn only the skills you need, which makes it perfect for both beginners and advanced learners. You can expect to learn how to consume and transform data, design and implement basic and advanced transformations, configure and manipulate data in Power Pivot, pivot tables, and pivot charts, and a bunch more. So basically, the thing to remember with this is that this one is very self-paced, and basically you get 12 weeks to sort of complete everything at your own pace. So very, very useful for anybody doing office work. I mean, there's so many applications for Excel in basically every field, and certainly tons of people out there who could use better Excel skills for sure, right? So that's a great program. My next slide is talking about just that, right? Studies show that 6 out of 10 Canadian job postings place Microsoft Excel as one of the top skills employers are seeking. This is in a flexible online format. It's a great fit for professionals interested in advancing their skills in Microsoft Excel, professionals in finance, insurance, healthcare, marketing, retail, government, logistics. I mean, basically everything. No matter who you are, if you work in an office, you can probably make use of these skills, right? Visit our page to learn more. You all know how good Excel is. So privacy management. Okay. So the privacy management program, you can learn the fundamentals of privacy management in Canada and obtain a privacy management certificate of completion by completing any 2 of the 4 course options. So what you can expect to learn from the program, and you can see on the there on the right hand side what the course options are. And so basically, yeah, you do 2 out of the 4. So what you can expect to learn is the principles that govern privacy laws in Canada and risks associated with the security of information, how to create an operational plan for the information access, use, and security, tools and best practices to minimize risk, and privacy program management. The privacy management program is also aligned with skills and competencies identified by the International Association of Privacy Professionals for the Certified Information Privacy Professional Canada designation, the CIPPC. So if you're somewhat familiar with this area, you'll probably recognize some of this stuff. So, but any more questions on that, you can, of course, direct to us. So again, this program is offered in the virtual classroom format. You can be looking at different jobs like privacy manager, privacy specialist, cybersecurity and privacy generalist, or privacy officers. This program will also benefit individuals in numerous fields if your role involves collecting and storing personal information. Please visit our privacy management page to learn more about how this program might suit you. Okay, moving on. Next one, project management. So McMaster Continuing Education is proud to offer one of Canada's leading online project management training programs where you can learn in-demand project management skills from PMP certified instructors. So the certificate of completion in project management, you complete 3 10-week online courses in order to get this. The course options are project management fundamentals, leadership, and I'm sorry, they're not really options. They're you have to complete all 3 of them, I should say. But these are the ones that you take. So project management fundamentals, leadership and communication in project management, and technical implementation in project management. So here's what you can expect to learn through our project management program. So you can how to build a complete project plan and scope, cost, and scheduling documents, effective management, leadership, and communication strategies, project execution and team coordination approaches, tools, and best practices. Okay. So project management courses are offered in flexible online formats, and activities may include independent study, group assignments, and a few live sessions with an instructor. Yeah, that's typical of the online format. Like, it's mostly kind of, you do things at your own pace, but then there are going to be deadlines, and there may, occasionally include some, the odd live session or sort of synchronized thing. For the most part, you'd kind of do these learning formats on your own time. This is the case with any learning format that just says online. But just meeting deadlines and meeting like certain things, right, that are planned ahead of time. So we're also an authorized training partner of the Project Management Institute, the PMI, which is widely recognized internationally for best practices in project management. Project management skills are highly valued by employers and are transferable to many industries. Here are just a few examples of career opportunities. So project manager of different levels, assistant, senior, director, program management, and project coordinator. And yeah, one more note that we do have instructors that are certified by the official body as well, which is a good thing to know about that. Visit our website to learn more, of course. So the next one we're going to talk about is management principles and practices. So let's discuss our newest business program. And it teaches you the core foundational skills and best practices for you to lead your organization to success. The program will explore essential skills and best practices for supervision and management, the purpose and impact of strategic communications, and effective personal management skills. There are 2 program pathways. So this one has a certificate where you have to complete 15 academic units in total, which is 3 core courses and then 6 electives. And like the breakdown of that is that you have you can do it as either 2 3-unit courses or 1 3-unit course, and then 3 units from the essentials program. So basically there's a bunch of course options for this. If you want to know more about this, you can contact us. We can sort of help you break this down a little bit more, because I realize it might sound a little bit confusing. And then And then the other option is the Certificate of Professional Learning. So you just have to complete all 3 courses starting in spring 2023. So through our management principles and practices program, you'll learn to understand the functional areas of management, such as human resources, finance, marketing, operations, and general management. You'll develop personal and professional strategies to develop and enhance work performance, examine design thinking, methodology, and identify, select, and compile information for communication strategies. Super important like skill set to have, especially for, a lot of organizations that are just delivering like really complex projects, yeah, really, really good skills to have. Management principles and practices courses are offered in flexible online or virtual classroom formats. So yeah, these are the kinds of, you can see the kinds of career opportunities: sales managers, assistant managers, business development managers, project managers, product managers, controllers, finance managers, operations and warehouse managers, marketing managers, and quality assurance managers. Lots of different kinds of managers. Basically, you want it, we got it. You're probably covered in this program. Visit our website on this to learn more. So the Starting Your Own Business program, this is new. Yeah, this 12-week program is designed to help you assess your potential to work for yourself and to start your dream business. You'll earn a certificate of completion by completing 1 course in 12 weeks. So basically, this is all about learning key strategies and skills to assess your entrepreneurial potential. Discover how to determine the viability of a business idea, always very important before you start a business. Understand where to start in growing a business from the ground up. Apply practical strategies to identify and assess your entrepreneurial potential, and recognize the key characteristics of successful entrepreneurs and startup businesses. Okay. So this one is going to be offered in online and virtual classroom formats. And when you earn a certificate of completion, that could put you on a pathway to a rewarding career running your own business and provide you with entrepreneurial skills to excel in a startup environment. So they're going to be useful skills in like a lot of different settings, but obviously it's sort of geared towards people who are, wanting to start their own thing. So yeah, very, very popular. I think I predict this is going to be a very very popular option. So like, lots of people want to start their own business. And like I said, this one is pretty new. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. So in a similar vein, retirement community management. This is another one of those that's very niche, of course, but like this is like if this is exactly what you're looking for, there's not that many programs out there that really focus on this very specific area. So it is just the right thing for people that are looking to get into this field. So this program is developed in collaboration with the Ontario Retirement Communities Association, or ORCA. This program focuses on the various departments of retirement communities, such as healthy aging, facilities management, marketing, finance, and people management, and highlights how each of these areas is key to creating a successful operation. So there's 2 program pathways. So the Certificate of Professional Learning in Retirement Community Management, you just have to complete 3 courses. And then you can also do a business administration diploma, and then do like a concentration in this. So basically, that would be that you're completing 8 courses total for your business administration diploma, and that's 5 core courses, and then 3 concentration courses that you would be taking for the Certificate of Professional Learning if you were just doing that, and those ones just focus on retirement community management. So this one is about outlining the importance of senior living facilities and retirement community residences, explaining governmental laws and policies associated with the operations of a retirement community residence, identifying the psychological, physical, social, and spiritual needs of seniors, analyzing health and wellness plans, including nutrition, fitness, and overall wellness. So again, it's offered in the online format, and you can see, I won't read through the whole list, it's pretty obvious, right? These are the kinds of careers you can expect, everything from like community directors, operations managements, down to like, personal support workers, dietary aides, receptionists, you name it. If you want to, work in this field, this is going to be a super, sort of on any level, this is going to be a super relevant program for you and just make you more competitive in the in those job rounds, in those hiring rounds. Okay. So I'm going to move on next to sustainability. All right. So so sustainability was designed with reference to several of the ISSP SA, which is Sustainability Associate, or the Certified Sustainability Professional Core Competencies. So you can obtain a sustainability certificate of completion by completing any 3 of the 4 online course options. So basically this covers like key, local and national issues within the sustainable movement. It focuses on primary policies and laws affecting sustainable practices, on the roles of individuals, communities, and business, as well as on practical tools, resources, strategies, and techniques to develop a sustainable living and working environments. So this is online format, and you basically are maybe interested in this if you're a professional looking to develop your background in sustainability best practices, you're a professional exploring a new career path, and maybe you're a new Canadian or permanent resident, or you're just an individual interested in sustainability pillars, the economy, environment, and social, and living with sustainability living principles. So visit our program page on this one to learn more. And obviously just a super important topic. Yeah. So that is going to be it for our previews. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to register. So basically, if you go on our website, there's no application required for continuing education courses, or for any of the ones that we talked about today. And that's the case for most of we do have applications for some of our courses, but not for most. So you just go to our website, and then you just want to navigate to like your program of interest. And then you can just go ahead and register. Now, the only registration criteria that we have for the courses that we covered today is that you should have an Ontario Secondary School diploma or equivalent. You should be a mature student, or if not the above 2 things, then you could be deemed an exceptional case. Just message us about that. And then the only thing with English language proficiency is that you don't actually have to submit any proof to us you don't have to submit test scores to us for English language proficiency, but we do have a link on our website where you can go and you can see a page from McMaster University, which describes the expected English level that's expected for their applicants. And then you can kind of see from there, like if you meet that or not. Okay. But if you feel comfortable that you do, cool, good. You don't have to do anything further. It's just up to you to sort of make sure of that. Okay. So there's more business programs as well that we didn't talk about specifically today. We have risk management, payroll, essentials programs that are like learning for professionals, and fundamental career development tools. But you can learn more about those if you check out our website and navigate to the appropriate sections. The essentials programs, learning for professionals, or fundamental career development tools, which is only like a 5-week online course, which will help you gain the skills and tools to build a successful career for only $25. So not a bad option if you're just looking for something, kind of bite off a smaller morsel from our catalog. Okay. So thanks everyone. And I think that'll be it for today. So thanks very much for coming, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.